I just created this animated children's story completely from scratch in just a few minutes. And here's the wild part. I did it without any drawing or animation skills. First, check out the final result. Then I'll show you exactly how I pulled it off.
Squeaky the squirrel who learned to fly. In the tall green woods, where the wind rustles through the leaves, lived a little squirrel named Squeaky. His fur was soft and gray, and his big eyes sparkled like morning dew. Squeaky loved to jump from branch to branch, as sunlight twinkled above and birds chirped, chirp, chirp. Every morning, Squeaky looked up at the blue sky and watched birds soar above the trees. Their wings flapped with a whoosh and swoosh. Squeaky wished, "Oh, if only I could fly." But squirrels, as you know, are not made for flying. They jump, climb, and scamper, rustle, rustle, but never glide like birds. One sunny afternoon, Squeaky clambered up his favorite oak tree, the tallest in the forest. The warm wind ruffled his whiskers, and wildflowers nodded below. Squeaky took a deep breath.
Pretty cool, right? I made that entire video using an AI platform called Readkidz. It's an all-in-one tool that writes, illustrates, and animates your story for you. Let me show you how it works. It all starts with a simple idea. First, log into Readkidz and start a new story. As you can see, there are tons of cool features here that you'll probably want to explore on your own. Before you proceed, make sure your project is set to animation. If it's not, go ahead and select it. Now let's set up the basics of the story. Over here are the key settings that shape how your story turns out. For this one, I'll choose reader age 4 to 6 years old. Perfect for young kids. Story type, stories. Theme, bedtime. And this part's really important. I'm going with non-anthropomorphic, which just means the characters act like real animals, not talking ones. I wanted to tell a simple story about a brave little squirrel who learns to fly. So I just typed that idea into the story generator, then click Generate. And just like that, the AI writes the entire story for you. You can edit it if you want, or just roll with what it gives you. For this video, I just kept what the AI gave me. Next, click Extract Roll to move on. Now comes the third step, animation templates. Readkidz has a library of awesome animation templates, and you can pick one that fits the mood of your story, whether it's soft glow anime style, warm tonal 3D cartoon, or even comic style. Just go with the best style. I chose this one. Perfect. Now it's time to bring our main character, Squeaky, to life. He's the only protagonist in this story, and this is where one of my favorite features comes in, character consistency. You can literally describe your character in words. I could type in something like, a cute fluffy baby squirrel with big curious eyes and a tiny adventurer's hat. Then the AI generates a full character sheet for you. Once you lock in your character design, Readkidz automatically keeps that same look across every single illustration in the story, so your character always stays consistent. For this project, though, I decided to stick with the default description that Readkidz created for Squeaky. And there it is. Oh, I just earned some free points. Thank you. I think it looks perfect. I'm definitely going with this one. And here's our storyboard. A total of 21 pages. Looks beautiful already. Next, we're presented with the film strip, which lays out every scene of the story. Now, this is where the real magic happens. You'll want to generate the visuals for each scene. Luckily, Readkidz makes this super easy. The system already provides built-in prompts for every scene. They're completely editable, so if you've got your own creative idea, and you can even replace the prompt with your version. Otherwise, just click Generate. The AI will then create 4 image options for you to choose from. Pretty cool, right? Once that's done, the next thing you'll probably want to tweak is the font style. Pick something that fits the tone and vibe of your story, whether it's playful or professional. Now I'll go ahead and finish generating the rest of the scenes so everything's ready for animation. And there you have it. All the scenes are now generated. At this point, we've got a complete script and a fully illustrated ebook. Now comes the coolest part, turning it into an animated video. Go ahead and click on the animation button to start animating each scene. To animate a scene, just click on it. You'll notice that the AI automatically provides a prompt for the animation, but if you're comfortable writing your own, feel free to swap it out with your custom prompt. For the output number, I usually stick with 1, but you can increase it to 4 if you want multiple animation options to choose from, okay? Once everything's set, click Generate Video and wait a few seconds for the magic to happen. And just like that, we've got our first animated scene. As you can see, the visuals match the text and prompt beautifully. Now, I'll go ahead and animate the rest of the scenes off camera. And there we go. Absolutely beautiful. Now it's time to bring everything to life. Click on Animation Preview to see your story in motion. Next, let's add a voiceover. Just click this icon, choose your preferred voice actor. Readkidz gives you access to a range of professional AI voices, so you can pick the one that fits your story best.
A world full of imagination and
Welcome to Readkidz.
I'm going to
a world
stick with
full
the
of
default
imagination.
voice for this one. And then check these boxes to generate voiceovers for each scene. Finally, add some background music from Readkidz's built-in library to give your story that perfect finishing touch. Once everything looks good, click Generate Video, and that's it. Easy peasy. Your fully animated narrated children's story is ready to go. So, let's be real. Creating content like this traditionally takes a team, a writer, an illustrator, an animator. It costs thousands of dollars and weeks of work. But I just did it in minutes from my desk. Now think about the potential here. You can generate dozens of these unique, high-quality animated stories and upload them directly to YouTube. You can even build a faceless YouTube channel for kids content, which is one of the most popular and profitable niches on the platform. So you're not just making stories, you're creating assets that can earn you money through ad revenue. And speaking of monetization, let's address a question I know a lot of people have. Can you actually get monetized on YouTube with this kind of content? You might have heard people say that YouTube doesn't monetize AI or automated content. And to be fair, they are strict. But here's the key. YouTube's policy is against low-effort, repetitive, template-based content that brings no new value. What we're doing here is completely different. With Readkidz, you're creating unique, original stories. You're crafting new characters, writing new plots, choosing your visuals, adding your own voiceovers, music, all of that creative input. This isn't spam, it's original narrative content, and YouTube rewards originality. So yes, as long as you're consistently creating new stories and not just re-uploading the same video, this is monetizable content. And if you're an aspiring creator who's been looking for a way to make money online, this is it. You can literally publish these videos on YouTube or even compile them into ebooks to sell on Amazon KDP. The barrier to entry has been completely removed, okay? So this is your chance to build a brand and a business. I've put a special link for you in the description below. Go get started and let me know how it goes. But before you go, please hit the like button if you found this super helpful and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.